Hello folks, Typhoon Carter here, and I bring to you another DPP SPL match. This is a showdown between Elodin of the Stark Sharks and Laurel of Team Raiders. A little bit of background for Elodin. Elodin was actually playing black and white for this SPL, but the original DPP starter Crucify could not play for this week, so Elodin is temporarily playing DPP. He actually is a pretty respectable DPP player. He qualified for Classic recently, much like Crucify in that regard. He actually wanted to play DPP for SPL, but couldn't quite get what he wished for. However, he's at least getting to play DPP instead of black-white for at least this week. So this will be his quote-unquote first match. And Elodin is 1-2 overall this tour going into this contest, but 0-0 in DPP. Laurel is coming off of a tough loss last week against Christos in week 3, and he is 1-2 in the season, so he's entering in on a bit of a skid, and he's looking to kind of snap that small losing streak he has. We will see how this turns out. That being said, let's jump right into this. Zapdos lead, Skarmory lead. Not a great lead matchup for Laurel to see. And Discharge, this could be some kind of defensive Zapdos. And so what happened there was Laurel went back to Skarmory. I assume what happened was that he was maybe trying to call out a potential Tyranitar in the back. Usually Zapdos teams indicate that, hey, maybe there's a T-Tar in the back, that kind of thing. And the Rotom taking... Okay, yeah, this is like some kind of defensive Zapdos, and the Rotom here sub-split most likely from the looks of it. No, it is just sub-T-Bolt. Maybe it's just like T-Bolt Wisp. And then Laurel brings out the Tyranitar here, and the Heat Wave whiffs. But this is a great chance for Laurel to get some damage on that Zapdos, and that looks like FizzDev's Zap. And the Swampert brings out the Waterfall into the Skarmory. This tells me that this is maybe Shed Shell Skarmory, if it's only taken that little, but Laurel was able to get some layers up with the Skarmory and is still able to keep it as a potential sack later, and ooh, that is not what he wants to see. However, gets the Stone Edge off and the Zapdos goes down swinging. And Laurel brings out the Gyarados, and this tells me that this is some kind of balanced team. The Gira with lefties shown. And just DD's up here. Maybe trying to make some progress. And taunts here. Okay, so it is DD taunt Gira with either like Ice Fang or Stone Edge, like some kind of coverage move, as its alternative, as like part of its 2 attack set. And that's really good because it prevents the Starmie from being able to parry the Gira. And Laurel is in a very commanding position right now at +3. And okay, so Laurel taunts there, probably trying to prevent the Swampert from being able to roar it out, because sometimes Swampert does carry that. And oh, that's, yeah, Laurel did not want to see that on the Gyarados. That crit Ice Punch is quite unfortunate. And Elodin brings out Breloom, and oh, it is Waterfall Return. Okay, that's a pretty cool neutral attacking option. Like still hits like Latias, hits Kingdra for like decent damage. And unfortunately, wow, I'm surprised that's a +4 Gyarados that did not kill the whatchamacallit. Yeah, it didn't kill the Jirachi from full. Can you believe that, folks? I can't believe it either, to be honest, right now. And Laurel bringing out the Heatran as a last. And oh, that is HB Grass Life Orb Heatran. Whoa. And yeah, so Laurel should... Okay, so Laurel swapped out the Rotom, scouting out a possible Scarf Tyranitar on his front. And we're gonna find out soon. It is most likely Scarf Keytar if that Rotom was max speed, but if it's substitute Rotom, it is usually max speed. And despite this Heatran is gonna go down. And Laurel should be able to wrap this up, or not. That is unfortunate. Elodin wins this, and Laurel is now going to be 1-3 on the season, and Elodin wins his first DPP match this tour, and his record is at 2-2 now overall for the tour. That being said though, if that Jirachi had some bulk in it, and even bulkless Jirachi normally will live a Earthquake from Tyranitar, so I think that was pretty unfortunate endgame for Laurel, all things considered. The Ice Punch on Gyarados kinda sucked, and like Gyarados honestly probably should have won the game, but I was surprised that a +4 Gyara did not kill Jirachi. And like, just wow. I'm not really sure what else to say. That being said though, if you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be back for more DPP content. See you.